Daily Gospel Reflection with Father Jack. Friends, brothers, and sisters, nothing can stop God's plan for your life. Reflect and be blessed. Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. Today is May 27, 2020, Wednesday of the 7th week of Easter, and our Gospel for today is from the account of John chapter 17 verses 11b to 19. Three things that inspired me after my reading of today's Gospel. I was inspired by 3 points. First, the Gospel reminds us that God always protecting us. In the Gospel it says, and I quote, "I guarded them and none of them was lost." End of the quote. I find this like a very tender passage because it tells us that we have a loving God and a caring shepherd. My dear friends, in your life right now, you know what? Never think that God does not care for you. He always do. God always care for you and for me. God is fighting our battles. He is arranging things in our favor and making us a way even if we don't see a way. Remember this, my dear brothers and sisters. God will destroy your plans when He sees that your plans are about to wreck you. God will destroy your plans when He sees that your plans are about to destroy you. Why is this? Because God cares for us. Second thing, the Gospel is reminding us that He always shares His joy with us. Friends, I would like you to remember this. You were not created to live a depressed life. You are not created to be defeated, to be guilty, to be unworthy and condemned. We were created to be victorious. We were created to make someone else's life better. And friends, someone needs your life. They need your love. They need your encouragement and support. Let us be Jesus to others today. And finally, the Gospel reminds us that we belong to God. Nobody can snatch us away from the Lord because all in us is His. We belong to God. We are no longer of this world. In the morning prayer that I have every morning, I was reminded of this psalm, the psalm from Psalm 130 verse 3, and it says, and I quote, "Know that He, the Lord, is God. He made us. We belong to Him. We are His people, the sheep of His own pasture." End of the quote. Today, my dear brothers, my dear friends, today's gospel reading reminds us that our belongingness cannot be found in this world. As follower of Christ, we must not be possessed by worldly cares and worldly concerns. As what I've told you the previous week, we cannot improve the world if we conform to this world. Don't chase the world, but change it. The world's values and priorities are far different from God. Hence, we are challenged not to conform our life to the standard of this passing world, but to the standard of God. We can never influence this universe by trying to be like it, right? This world of ours cannot give us complete joy. Only Jesus. Let me end my reflection by saying, it is better to be child of God than to be the king of this world. I say it again. It is better to be child of God than to be king of this world. Amen.